Everybody, it's Becky for Sweet Haven Homestead. We're here. It's been about a month and a half since we've moved onto the farm, and we've done a lot. You know, a family of 7, me and my husband and our 3 kiddos, and 2 dogs and a cat. We were in BC just a month and a half ago, and my parents came with us. We moved to Ontario. My husband had got his job here, and my dad and mom are retiring, so we bought the family farm together. And we came with one house there, and my family and I took the house, and my folks are going to be building an addition onto the house, hopefully this summer, because right now they're living in our travel trailer, which isn't optimal for them. So that was the #1 plan. Unfortunately, the minute we got here, it was the farming stirred, and before we knew it, we had goats and sheep and a llama and 30 chicks, and so farming has kind of taken off. So today has been a day of firsts. Thanks, crazy. We got 2 new baby goats today. One of the goats that I got was pregnant already, and we've been waiting for her to go for the past, how long have we had her? 3 weeks maybe?
Yep.
So today, this morning, she finally went, and we missed it by like 15 minutes, I think. It's been every day for the past 3 weeks. I've been up in the middle of the night, twice a night, checking on her, hoping to see the birth, and all along it's been nothing. But this morning my husband goes out to put them out in the pasture from the barn, and there's 2 new baby goats there, literally still wet. So we will go and take a look at our baby goats. But also today on the list was to deal with our llama, Dolly. That's Dolly. He is our guard llama to guard our herd of our sheep and our goats in our little pasture area here, and he does his job very well. Poor thing looks like it's been put through a ringer, as I sheared him today for the first time. I've never sheared any animal, well, other than my poodle, and I've got fancy little safety clippers for that, so it's nice and easy, but I couldn't afford, hello baby, hello, hello. I couldn't afford the fancy clippers right off yet, so I had to just get some hand shears, and he's just, poor thing, he's all chopped up, but it's been a heat wave here. It's been so hot, so muggy, and the poor thing, I don't know when the last time, if ever, he was sheared before. His mat, he's just one big mat, and he's covered in dirt. It was caked on in there right down to the skin, so believe it or not, this is an improvement. He's very skittish, as you can see. He won't let you touch him, so we should have had a video of that, of how we caught him. We had to trap him in the barn here, and I had to actually throw a lasso around his neck. And then once we caught him, he'd follow. We took him out, and we managed to get it done. So he's doesn't seem to be any of the worst for wear. He may not be the prettiest, but you know, it's my first shot. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and hopefully get a bit better at this. Yeah. So there is our buck. This is Astor, and he is the proud papa of our new little goats, new little goaty goats. And we can go take a look at those guys now. So we are keeping them in the big barn here, in our makeshift stalls that I've got. And Bella! Come on, Bella! So we're like, oh yes, well also, since last time, we managed to get our hay fields cut. It was so exciting. We scrambled. We had, we got 30 acres of hayfield, and we were like, well, it just seems like such a waste to have the hay there. We've tried to get other people who already have made hay and know how to make hay and all the equipment for hay to come and cut it for us for shares, but nobody would do it because our field apparently has a reputation. It's pretty rough. It was actually pasture land for cattle land before, so it's quite ruddy, quite bumpy. Nobody wanted to do it. So we scrambled, and we found our tractor and our baler and a sickle mower we got for free and a rake. And that kind of all came together real quick, and the boys were out the last 2 weeks cutting and raking and baling, and we actually got, how many? 400 bales?
Yeah, 400 bales.
So super stoked about that, especially now that I've got animals I got to carry over the winter, which wasn't the plan, but I'm very blessed that everything seems to be working out. So, so over here is, oh, it's kind of dark in here. Do you need the light on? No? Okay. There's Magnolia, the proud mama. Hello, baby girl. Yes. And there's her two little babies. Oh my goodness, they're just so cute. I don't know when I can pick one up. So these guys are less than a day old. They were born this morning around 8 o'clock, I think. Around there anyway. We found them around 8:30, so yeah. That was very interested, our poodle, in these little guys. Hi, Mama. So when I found them, she was still licking and cleaning them. Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. They're just so cute. They're just so cute. Yes. Look at this little baby. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Yes. He's so sweet. Oh my goodness. I told them that we're in trouble because I just love him so much. I don't know that I want more. I just want more. And I don't think I'll ever be able to get rid of him. But I know, part of the farm. That's life. So, oh, here you go, baby. Yes, and our little blondie there. So we've got 2 bucks. So that's exciting. And she is a pygmy, we believe. And the father is a Saanen. So we've got pygmy Saanen mix. Should be super good for milk. When we first found them, my job was had to trim their umbilical cords and dip them in iodine and make sure she passed all of her, stuff after birth. And she did that like a pro. And then to make sure they nursed. So she's been a super good mama, very attentive, licking them, keeping them clean, shoving them back to the udder so they know how to get their food. And we did see them nurse pretty much 20 minutes after we found them. We got them nursing. And yeah, so we're super excited. Our names for our goats are flowers for the girls and trees for the boys. So that's why we have Magnolia here. And the black one is Sycamore. And the blonde one is Bay. So these are our first little babies. We're super excited to have them. So that has been our day today. The boys have been, our neighbor is selling his farm, and we've been doing really good with getting a lot of equipment from people who are retiring and selling and moving. So all day today they've been getting lumber and, oh my goodness, I don't even know what else. They got hay wagon and just tons of equipment, just multiple trips back and forth with the truck and trailer getting stuff for future projects. Poppy is working, my dad, is working on a chicken coop for our little chicks, which are not so little anymore. They're getting quite big. And outgrowing the brooder pretty quick. So the chicken coop is being made on the other side of our barn here. Yeah, he's got the tar paper on it, so he's almost ready to frame it in and get that all set for our chickens. We've also been working last week on fencing off this other pasture for, so now we have 2 sections of pastures for the goats up here. And all the lumber and stuff they've been collecting is for the next project of our run-in shelter pastures and stuff. So we have lots and lots of plans, and we will keep you updated as we go along. Alright everybody, remember it's all part of the process. Talk to you later.